Imagine you are a medieval knight. You own a sword, a horse, and a helmet you can barely see through. You do not know where Jerusalem is, but glory sounds convincing. Before the Crusades, medieval Europe was a noisy mess. Kings argued, nobles fought neighbors, peasants paid the price, and castles appeared everywhere. The church looked at all this violence and asked knights to stop fighting Christians. The knights considered peace for a moment, then answered, absolutely not. So a new idea appeared. If knights could not stop fighting, maybe they could fight somewhere else. Same swords, same energy, just pointed far away toward the east. In the east stood the Byzantine Empire, still proudly calling itself Roman. Its capital, Constantinople, was rich, huge, heavily defended, and tempting to everyone. The Byzantines were Christian, wealthy, dramatic, and proud of their Roman identity. Western Europeans heard Greek and got confused. Byzantines called it Roman Greek. Then came the Seljuk Turks. In 1071, at Manzikert, they defeated the Byzantines badly. After that, Byzantine control over Anatolia began falling apart very quickly. This was a huge problem. Anatolia gave the empire soldiers food, taxes, and land. Losing it was like watching the useful half of your empire walk away. Emperor Alexios asked the Pope for help. Awkwardly, the Eastern and Western churches had recently split after a very long religious argument. Pope Urban II saw an opportunity. He could help Byzantium grow his authority, unite Europe, and redirect violent knights toward the east. In 1095, Urban gave a dramatic speech at Clermont. He called Christians to take up the cross, march to Jerusalem, and fight for the Holy Land. The crowd loved it. They shouted Deus Vult, meaning God wills it. To them it sounded holy. To everyone else, it sounded like armed chaos with banners. People joined for many reasons. Some wanted forgiveness, some wanted adventure, some wanted land or money, and some younger sons simply wanted a castle of their own. Before the real armies were ready, Peter the Hermit led the people as crusade. It had peasants, poor knights, families, farming tools, and almost no planning. They reached Constantinople, and Emperor Alexios was horrified. This was not a professional army, but a huge hungry crowd with crosses and terrible logistics. Alexios sent them into Anatolia. Unfortunately, the Seljuk Turks were waiting. The people as Crusade split up, ignored advice, and was almost destroyed. Then the real Crusader armies arrived. Nobles, knights, armor, horses, money, and actual soldiers. Their first major target was Nicaea, a city near Constantinople. After Nicaea, the march through Anatolia was brutal. Heat, thirst, hunger, dead horses, and Turkish horse archers. Still, in 1099, the Crusaders reached Jerusalem, captured it, and now had to keep it somehow.